Hey man, have you picked your fantasy movie lineup this week?
Man, I had
What? Dude, what's the matter? All right?
no, I'm just
Here. Dude.
I'm fine.
Hello and welcome to Visual Recreation, the essential video guide to winning FML each and every week. I'm your local movie buff, Andrew.
And I'm Joey, the strategy guy, and before we take a look at the new movies this week, let's do a small recap, shall we? Well, King Arthur underwhelmed the box office this weekend as it underperformed by a lot of predictions out there as it brought in around $15 million. And then Snatch overperformed and it brought in a little over $19 million.
That's right, and Low Riders was able to bring in $2.5 million despite its low theater count, securing the bonus for the week, making your perfect cinema. 1 Guardians of the Galaxy, 1 Snatch, 1 F8, The Fate of the Furious, 2 Beauty and the Beast, and 3 Low Riders. The Alien franchise is back this weekend with Alien Covenant. Yes, a group of people aboard the Covenant go to colonize a planet. They see if they can find their paradise, but really, they find their worst nightmare. Alien Covenant stars Michael Fassbender, Danny McBride, Guy Pearce, and many, many more. The big name attached to this film, and the most important name, is Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott, if you don't remember, he directed the first Alien movie back in 1979, and he also directed the 2012 Prometheus. A lot of fans have mixed feelings about Prometheus because it didn't feel like one of the Alien movies that we all know and love. But this one, I'll tell you right now, watching the trailer, it reminds me a lot of the first Alien, with the gore, the suspense, and the most importantly, the alien part, which was missing in Prometheus. So with a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes, can Alien Covenant scare off Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for the top spot this week?
Acid-spitting aliens aren't your thing? Well, don't fret because the family-friendly Diary of a Wimpy Kid, its next installment, A Long Haul, comes out this weekend. This is your classic road trip story gone wrong as the family heads off for Meemaw's 90th birthday and they run into barriers along the way, mostly due to the Wimpy Kid.
That's right, and this movie stars Alicia Silverstone, Tom Everett Scott, and Jason Drucker as the Wimpy Kid. This movie was also directed by David Bowers, who has done Flushed Away, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roderick Rules, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3, Dog Days. And it begs the question, will this Wimpy Kid really stay wimpy? Or will it put up strong box office numbers in its debut?
The next movie on our list is Everything, Everything, and it appears to just be another love story.
That's right. This is a movie about a girl who has an immunodeficiency, and she has to stay inside or she could possibly die. Her life is just normal the way she knows it until a hunky young kid moves in across the street and they start texting and gabbing and Snapchatting and whatever kids do these days.
Everything and everything.
And they fall in love. This movie stars Amanda Stenberg, who is known for her role in The Hunger Games, and it also stars Nick Robinson, who is known for his role in Jurassic World. This movie reminds me a lot of The Boy in the Plastic Bubble starring John Travolta that came out in 1976. I know that's probably not good for box office numbers, so I would just compare it to a more modern movie, kind of like A Space Between Us.
And now it's time for the top 5 of the weekend, and coming in at number 5 is Snatched, and that's hoping to bring in $8.5 million with a decline of 56%.
That's right, and number 4 is Everything, Everything, and we have that estimating coming in about $9.8 million in its debut weekend.
And number 3, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, A Long Haul, is hoping to haul in $11 million this weekend.
Love the puns. Guardian of the Galaxy is gonna come in at number 2 this week, first time, and it's gonna have a 40% decrease, coming in about $39 million.
And number 1 in the box office this weekend, Alien Covenant, looking to bring in $55 million.
Ooh, you hear that, Joey?
I do.
It's the food for thought.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
My food for thought or early pick this week is looking at 1 Alien Covenant, 1 Snatched, 3 Beauty and the Beast, and 3 Gifted. What about you?
Well, with mine, Beauty and the Beast only dropped about 5% last weekend, which is pretty unheard of
Yeah, good point.
Since I've been playing. So my early pick is 1 Alien Covenant and 7 Beauty and the Beast. I think it's a little risky, but it could pay off in dividends.
That's very interesting that Beauty and the Beast has that potential. I like what you were talking about with it only dropping 5%. So Beauty and the Beast could get the bonus, but another movie on our radar this weekend is The Circle. For getting the bonus, it's in that sweet spot as far as the pricing goes.
That's right, and if The Circle does get the bonus, the best pick that we came up with is 1 Alien Covenant, 1 Snatched, 1 Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and 5 The Circle.
That's right, and if you're feeling extra risky this week, you can pick the movie Everything, Everything, and we compare that to Me Before You, which opened with $18 million, and then If I Stay, which opened with $15 million, and so Everything, Everything can come somewhere in between, or like we were talking about earlier with our top 5, and if it does, you can pick 5 Everything, Everything, and 3 The Circle.
How risky is our picks? Have us your own food for thought? Leave it in the comments section below.
Remember to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe.
And remember, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit.